Remember, remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should never be forgot. Hey everyone, today I've got your V For Vendetta movie review in honor of the 5th of November, which is today. And this movie is about what happened on Guy Fawkes Day. There's this guy wearing a Guy Fawkes mask. You don't really know who he is, and this world is set like pretty much in the future, and it just gets really crazy. Oh, and Natalie Portman is in this movie. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, and at first when I saw it I wasn't really sure what to make of it because it didn't really impress me too much and I didn't really like it, but then later on I watched it a couple more times and I just really liked it, and of course I rewatched it again just for this day. I definitely have found a better interest in this movie because like the acting, it was pretty decent. Of course you have Natalie Portman in the starring role who plays Evie Hammond, and also Hugo Weaving plays the main character V. Also, what had really interested me about this movie was that I wasn't too familiar with the director, but definitely the producers are the Wachowskis, who you're most familiar with directing The Matrix, which also starred Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith. So I really liked that there was a new collaboration with them, so it was really cool. Just seeing the style of this movie, I know that this was a graphic novel from DC Comics, so I didn't read that, but I just loved watching the movie. Thought it was really awesome. The action was definitely reminiscent of something like from a comic book. The special effects and the stylized fight scenes I thought were really cool and definitely reminded me of The Matrix. I love the first Matrix, so this was really cool how they sort of like put that in this movie. Another thing that I liked was the relationship between Evie Hammond and V, and at first I was like, this is a little strange at first. I mean, you have when they first meet and she wakes up in his crib and he's making her like favorite breakfast food and he's got this like pink apron on, and I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I found it really hilarious, and I was like, it was just gonna stick with me forever. Just that image of him wearing an apron. I wish he could make me breakfast, because that was kind of hot. There's more of that to be had later on in the movie. Chemistry on screen, I really loved it, and it just almost seemed sort of like a tragic, he's almost like the tragic hero, V, because he's got this past that sort of starts to unravel as the movie goes on. It's actually kind of sad, but he has this whole purpose of like why he wants to basically like blow up buildings or kill people, and let me tell you, he's really good at doing that. And his character, I found, like, he's really intellectual. He loves to speak in like that one scene where he's basically speaking in alliterations, and that whole thing was just awesome, and I found his character really funny and very serious and just very straight to the point, and I really liked that. For Natalie Portman's character, I thought that she really played a strong female character, especially close to the end of the movie. Maybe not in the beginning, because she seemed so like meek at first, but then as soon as she went all like G.I. Jane, that's when you see like her innocence just gets totally taken out. That one scene in the movie, close to the end, where she's basically lifting her hands in the air like she's that guy from Platoon. That just one image just really stuck out to me, and it was just really awesome. There's definitely a lot of political aspects of this movie. Some that at first I wasn't like really sure what to make of it. It seemed a little too much for me. Of course, when I saw this, I was like I was a kid when I saw this, so yeah, it seems like such a long time ago. All this like organization for this one like plot to go down and make sure that V's plan was going to be set in motion, and just that whole thing about taking out the bad guys and just making sure that, you know, the good guys win in the end. So I found that to be really interesting. Overall, I really loved this movie, and I thought it was just really impressive, and I don't know how close it was to the comics or the graphic novel, but as a movie, thought acting was pretty awesome. It's just really cool. If you have seen V For Vendetta, or if you guys are watching it today for the 5th of November, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about it. You guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.